huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top-5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we go. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Kennesaw State Owls. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Mount. Here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Now that we've talked long enough, Kirk, let's get this game going. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner Hokies offense starts with less than ideal field position. Makes that return. And here comes that star wide receiver. Certainly one of the focal points of the offense. One of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
The Hokies looking to run some tempo here.
Oh, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they won't move the sticks.
Second down after that run. Previous stop. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10.
First down on the offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss at the completion. Not what they were looking for. So it's getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much in the gain on that completion. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion, right? And that pass rush has trapped him into a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The Owls offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That puts up the first down. Spotted at the 49. The running play is the offense. First second down. And at first down, they go right back to it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The game makes him second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before. That's the first down. The running play is the offense. First second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeps the football. He shreds the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down to some other extra big yards.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense.
It's second down.
It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
The offense run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense breaks a level and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Hokies are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Mid game brought down short of mark. No huddle here for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. Aggressively played. Can he make it to the marker? Change of direction. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hokies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Signs a good throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Hokies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
First and goal. Virginia Tech.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. See if the offense can punch it in on a second and goal. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here in the third down play? Keep it on the ground, trying to power it in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's a fake. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack. So the gamble does not pay off. And that's the red passing up for 3 points. First down here for this offense. Look, they're now throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he picks up the first down before they get a big round here. Running play. It's the offense. Set it down. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Pass is incomplete. The defense connecting the quarterback with pressure there. That lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We're completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not for a huge gain. Offense gets a first set of downs. No other now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. First and goal right there. It's racing downfield. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the outside. Hit him behind the line, and out comes the football.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of him.
Juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a takedown on the board, but instead they couldn't make it 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will lead it away. The turn begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. It's a good coverage there. And the Utah offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Hokies closer to the line to crank up the tempo. Wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Hokies moving quickly down the field here. First down and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively. It's always impressive. The defenses that really build their defensive play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started in the first half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That sack makes it third down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket delivers over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down. The Hokies will line up to put it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last possession, he moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Second down.
It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle it at 34. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier. Now it's 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion.
At the 39-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit and slide. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Reverse the 2-minute warning enough to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made outright. Nice pickup on the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Another 1st down for the offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football play. Now it's 2nd down. Defense sets up in play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. A catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
This coverage, everything's covered. He uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off.
Kennesaw State 10, Virginia 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. 2nd half play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch, and we're able to get him down. The timeout is called. We'll talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. On 1st and 10, we're going to throw. He stays alive. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. The Hokies have 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher 2nd down in the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Brings up 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets the 3 yards closer to the mark. The mark is still running up, but hurry up here. It's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And just throw with a lead now. They have it, and that's now going to bring up the field now. He's going to send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hokies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole.
You know, Tony's going to start with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring it down. The drive is now next to the 35. Touchdown pass to the offense at that first down completion. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 4-yard line. Important second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
He hands it to the back. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. A quick throw out left, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives them. Not a huge play, positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Moves on to move it away now. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first-down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. There's some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in 3 on the play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They got it. It's a sack for the defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not look at the game today after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front because they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And now they run the draw play. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. It's third and short from the 22. We expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They're all over the option play that time. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Potential momentum shift there. He scooped up the fumble and scored.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, yeah, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I can score myself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the
The
PAT.
extra point.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score. Kennesaw State 17. Virginia Tech.
They'll return it from inside the 2-yard line.
They
stop at the 20, make something happen. That's getting the first down. And then his offense back around the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
38-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, his pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Second down now after the sack. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this quarterback loves to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if he continues to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes a nice move there.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now let's line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He decides to keep it here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
This guy has plenty of length here, too. Just remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Set for the kickoff here, adding this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, let's take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up for the chase for those playoff positions.
20. Virginia Tech 0.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Makes a quick grab.
More room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Well, the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
Hey, it's positive yards, but that's never a bad thing. Let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good enough for a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It was a low to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets off.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do here, and they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense line, cranking up the tempo. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
3rd down coming.
Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's an option look. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a second.
Chris hindsight obviously is 2020, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack at 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble. Takes it back to bounds.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has when they score. I thought maybe pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. It's 5 points to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to move this one away.
27. Virginia Tech, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on habit. They pressure him and sack him. Tackle inside the 10. Second down and all on the 9-yard line.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up 1 yards on the play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own territory. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little skinny pass. That's going to bring up 4th down. And here's the fair catch by the... So this team suffers what became a beat